Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing absolutely fabulous. I'm just jumping over here to do a general reading to let you all know that I did the next set of Cardinal Fixed and Mutable sign readings that run from the 29th of April through the 1st of May. Is that May Day? I don't know. I think I want to say so, but anyway, those are down below if you want to check those out. And then the last set of those, I have been just tagging them underneath the new ones. So if you missed those are also down there as well. So if you are returning, welcome back, guys. I hope everyone, whether you're returning or not, has enjoyed their day and all of that kind of stuff. If you are new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. Buckle up. My channel is very intense. You will hear information on my channel that is disturbing at times, but it's to uproot wickedness. All right, we don't put spirit in a box. We use homemade decks, the runes, the tarot, the scripture. We use all of it because it's found in the tarot. And the universe is being ran by Jehovah, and I show you what his name looks like in the tarot. And I love Yeshua, who Jehovah is Yeshua, and yet his son is Yeshua, and he came and he bled and died and he walked in the flesh, and he's my confession and my prophecy and all the rest. And so I'm not ashamed of the great spirit of truth and the Ruach HaKodesh, which is the Holy Spirit. He's the one that gives us life, and we live and we move and we breathe and we have our being in him, and I just love him and I love to boast about him. And so anyway, this is who I am on my tower, because it's Jehovah's tower and he's building it. So if you stay, great. If you don't, great. And you weren't supposed to. I don't want people here that's not supposed to be here. And anyway, but you'll just learn me as we go. I feel the energy, and sometimes I have a hard time expressing what I'm feeling. So if there's some type of flighty moments at times, then you'll understand why. I'll tell you when it's me, and I'll tell you when it's the spirit running through me. Sometimes it's just real heavy and intense. So anyway, let's get started here. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to anybody as well. Jehovah, I appreciate you so very much. I love you. I love your spirit. I love that you are the lifter of our head, and those people who are going through hardship, that you're there for us, and we're not alone, and you are doing a mighty work in the earth, and we just invite your presence. Okay, this really wants to come out. High spirits and enjoying life, and something positive is here. That's positive. Thank you, Jehovah, because you are everything. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy right here, right now, and shove it down to the pit. What do you want to speak about? I just thank you. Okay. Psalms 34, 1 through 4. I will bless Jehovah at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. And my soul shall make her boast in Jehovah, and the humble shall hear thereof and be glad. O magnify Jehovah with me, and let us exalt him together. I sought him, and he heard, and he delivered me from all my fears. Yes, people, he will deliver us every time. He says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but I deliver them out of them all. You keep in covenant with the great one. He's loving, he's caring, he's kind, but there are stipulations. You have to keep his covenant, which is his commandment. Don't steal, don't lie, don't false witness, don't lay down with somebody you're not supposed to. Keep the Shabbat and keep it holy. Love Jehovah with all your heart, your mind, your soul, your strength, and don't covet anything. It's really not that hard, people. It just really isn't. And when you just do that and just live upright and allow your world to be that way, regardless if there's people around you trying to do some stupid, he'll bring you through. He'll deliver you. Okay, just let his praise continually be in your mouth, and you're going to see him do miracles, people. I got way too much evidence to prove his magnificence, majesty. He's majesty, and he's just so beautiful. So whoever needs that, let not your heart be troubled. Just don't let it be troubled. Okay? Thank you. Hold on. So the asteroid's coming out here, and we are protected, people. We are protected. There's something about treachery here, and somebody has had some hidden intentions. Well, we do know that for a fact, because Jehovah has brought out that somebody just won't take no for an answer, and the devil was there in one of those readings as well. Again, Jehovah's stating deliverance out here. Okay, he didn't say destruction wasn't going to come, people, but he did say that he'll shelter us. And we had the word shelter as well that came out. And if there's an asteroid on its way, because we do know that we are living in prophecy, and we can find all that kind of stuff where he thrusts things down to the earth, then by God, then he's gonna fulfill his word. It ain't gonna return to him void. Okay, so whatever this is the third time today on the recording of this date of this video that asteroid has come out, and then it's because people bring in wickedness into his earth. That's why prophecy has to take place, and they've got to be wiped out. But you know, Jehovah will literally shelter us. So whatever this is, there's been treachery around the situation. We know that. Jehovah says that somebody's going to return what's yours. And yes, and that's what came out from the 29th through the 1st. Somebody had stole something. Also, somebody had eyewitnesses of something that was of worth, something that was buried in the ground. We're dealing with also a mental person that really was coming out. And so somebody's going to return something that's yours, and that's positive. So money is coming to you. It's positive. Something of value is here. And there's also a truthful friend out here as well. Thank you, Jehovah. And Jehovah sticks closer than a brother. He's our friend. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. All right. Well, we know that some type of destruction is coming to the proud. We had proud energy all over the fixed sign reading. It was everywhere. People was everywhere. So keep your spirits up high and enjoy your life in Jehovah, and continually let your praise be upon your mouth for him. And regardless what kind of asteroid may be coming, physically, emotionally, spiritually, however that's going to play out, I don't know. But it's here, people. Something's here. Something's going to turn around for our good. In one of those readings, I began to say I hate to be that person, but I didn't finish my sentence because I began to hear the Spirit of Jehovah speak to me. And he stated, and I said on the video that I heard Jehovah say, "Depart from me, I never knew you." And that's horrible. Somebody's been so treacherous. They lost their ever-loving soul. They lost their ever-loving mind over some type of situation. And they're filthy before Jehovah. And so, whatever all this is, somebody's fixing to be destroyed by the Great One. If they don't put a fear in you, I don't know what will. There is some type of celebration, or something has happened around celebration. This could be a house fire as well. I just always bring that out, okay? But this is a celebrating card. There is a 1111 here. That's death energy, because that's 13. It's a 22. Something maybe about a 22 gun, or just in general, just to bring that in, something about a gun could be here. But they're knowing the 11th house really was all over the fixed sign readings, and then the other 11 in the deck would be the Justice card, knowing that there is a judgment and something huge around the home area is here. Okay, we're just pulling cards in this reading, but this is a celebratory energy, so rejoice. And let Jehovah just continually be on your lips. So we've had competitions here. Okay, 5 wands is a competition. A lot of passion is here. Okay, the torch is here. It keeps coming out in the runes. This is a justice assured, some way, somehow. We have the dragon here. Okay, going to go into the lake of fire for eternity. It is time. This is the asteroid, and then let it come down, man. Let it take the wicked out, because that old serpent, the dragon, he's wicked, and somebody has been just treacherous around some stupid energy, and they think that there's just some type of, I don't take no for an answer, because I think there's a competition going on somewhere. Somebody was very abusive as well within some situation. Well, we have a pentacle here, a child, a contract of some sort, some type of money or asset is here. Okay, show me, but we do have a assured success in some type of justice will be here. Okay, thank you, Jehovah. It's about time. This is about purification. This is inspiration as well. Something sexual has been around somebody, and it's just a freaking mess. And Jehovah's going to destroy that person now, because they're haughty. They're just a hot mess is what they are. What else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? The Queen of Swords is coming out here. Well, this is somebody. We've seen the Queen of Swords in a general reading today that I did. And this is, you know, Mrs. Peacock is here. Look at my peacock. I'm just prideful. Well, you're too proud. If that's in the negative, that's a witch. Okay, that's witchcraft. That's a matter of fact, and that's just that, and I'll just say and do all what I want, and you'll just get back, and you all of a sudden, no, you're coming down. Okay, if this is somebody's ex, it's somebody's ex. If it's somebody in the upright, they would absolutely see that stupid peacock and say, you are not going to act that way around me, and they would take that sword of truth, and they would put a judgment on something in truth. Okay, so if that's in the upright, it's in the upright. If it's not, then again, that's a witchy type of behavior. And somebody's ex has been around some stupidness because of some type of a sexual situation that's occurred around something where the home is, then that's there. Air will fuel fire as well. Something about work has been coming up with this energy. So you're working with, if this is the law or a surgeon or a doctor or a lawyer or a judge or something like that you work with, or somebody's been working on something, there's something bad out here. Or this is a truthful friend, okay, that maybe even protecting you around some stupid, and that's honorable of you to do that. Somebody was being abused. Show me this Queen of Swords. Show me this Queen of Swords. There's something fresh and new, though, that's going to take off here. So, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can be many things. This is a contemplation card. This is I'm stuck in a rut card. This somebody's always up in their head dreaming card. Normally this is the pouting card, okay? But, you know, somebody's finally seeing the cup right out of heaven and taking it. That's great. The other day we had a card come out. Somebody literally seen it, took it, and poured it out. And that's a disgrace. So for some people that will be the case. But in this picture we're seeing somebody seeing the cup. They're seeing it right out of heaven. And so there is a true friend out here. And something's emotional for some people around the situation that's going on. We have death. We do have death. The death card was really showing up in the fixed sign reading and the cardinal reading that came up. So we do have death issues all over the place. Strength and children. The letter H. This is passing from one space to the next, and walls and ladders and stuff like that. Well, the death card does want to be seen. It fell on the floor, so I had to get it and get it well. We do have something going on here. This is the flood. This is the rain. This is a mystery. This is FBI. So if that's an agent, we had a spy also come out for the next few days in those readings as well. Then there's something transforming here in a very big way. Especially, you know, this is a sea of people. And there's something about work. So somebody works for the FBI, or somebody worked on some type of death situation. They've just been contemplating all the time. We do know that to be the case. We're dealing with a crazy person because it really came out. And something was around a child because the child card came out. If asteroid does hit a bunch of people, I guess it does. People, I mean, let Jehovah just say what he needs to say out here. People don't want to have the fear of Jehovah. They'll die. We are dealing with people who's already twice dead for some of the stupidness that they've done. This is the secret sex. Okay, we had somebody really plotting to do some type of stupidness where a bunch of people were attacking for sex, and that's already happened for some people, but some people have a desire to do some stupid like that. Jehovah's gonna literally blow somebody right out of their freaking mind, and they'll be destroyed for touching people that they have no business touching. Okay, so there's a secret here that's been around somebody. Okay, and it's very transformative. The letter M is here. The letter H is here as well. The law is here in this reading. So that's a knight in shining armor. That's a real creative card as well. And there's the wheel. This could be fear here. This is with this word in the Hebrew, with the mem and the yod. This is the hand of Jehovah turning something. And if Jehovah's taking his arm and he's throwing something down here, then I guess he is. This is about travel. This is authority. We have the law really big then out here on some type of situation with this energy. Show me this death card real quick, Jehovah. Give me just a second. That's inevitable fate when death comes and when the will comes out. And it's also luck. This is going to turn in truth either way. If somebody exaggerated some type of stupidness, then Jehovah's turning the will in the way that it needs to. There's something very karmic out here on somebody. Okay? Very karmic out here on somebody for what somebody's already done. Somebody's going to get their pride knocked down in a very big way because they've been haughty. And if you've been humiliated and you stayed in your truth, then there's honor coming for somebody. Show me this death card, please, Jehovah. Show me this death card. So the King of Swords is here. Okay, so we have the King and Queen of Swords. So if this is your ex, then or the law is really big, or a lawyer or a judge or something like that. Somebody's also got high point of view. If that's in the upright, like the Queen of Swords, if that's in the upright, then this is somebody that's very sharp. They're very intelligent. We also have this in this deck, this could be a crazy card. This is a consequence card. This is the Seven of Cups. Somebody got a consequence on them for death issues, and somebody got blood on their hands. And yeah, we got the little spy is here as well, and communication, checking people out, and somebody putting their little butt up, and the stupidness. And then this card here is gain. This is inheritances and stuff like that, and somebody put off in the corner, and we'll use your gifts, and there's just money around. So this high discernment as well around this death situation, around the law, around authority, around the secret, around the occult, whatever. This card talks about, you cannot appease me. I don't care. I don't care. Even though there's a consequence, I don't care. Somebody's got this card talks about having destructive like thoughts, and then it's around this death card. Okay, so somebody's just, this crazy house here. Okay, well, we already know we're dealing with a crazy person, and especially if they don't even give a rip that there's destruction around. They've lost their ever-loving mind. I'm hearing Sybil. Those of you who know who Sybil is, she had multiple personalities. You're dealing with somebody possibly that's in your own household. This is a soulmate card, or some type of celebration is here. Okay, around a wedding or something like that. If you ever watched that movie Sybil, go watch it. Go watch the original version of that. I want to say it was in the late 70s or maybe early 80s. Sally Field played an excellent role in that movie. She did a great job, but it's something come through my spirit twice today that's come through my spirit. We have the letter F, or excuse me, this is the A, but it looks like an F. This is the teeth that are down in the runes with this. When it comes out, it's the fourth letter. It represents the word, and Yeshua is the word. Jehovah's word is our guide. It's our light. It leads the way. Okay, but this in the runes represents the word, or to speak, or to have wisdom, or have eloquence. Creativity is here. This house is also very creative. This is I create. Somebody has created something. Somebody also perceives something here that has already been created within a matter, and it's raining. Okay, and there's flooding type of energy really coming out here. This is praying and looting on somebody. Again, there's some type of treasure that was hidden, and somebody has an eyewitness to it, where it is, and there's a truthful friend out here, and something's going to be coming back to somebody. There's money coming to somebody. It's something of value then, okay? Regardless, whatever the hidden intentions are, they're going to be knocked down. Somebody's going to be knocked down really hard, okay? Somebody needs to speak about it. There's debts and temptation with this when it comes out. Well, again, the devil will go back to temptation. Somebody had some stupid desire because you're dealing with the kook in a freaking half, okay? I want to take from the Lenormand real quick. And the hand of Jehovah's fixing to come in on somebody, just as quick, on whoever this person is that's in these secrets. They could work for the FBI, people that are in the law or something like that, possibly for some of you all. You just really need to tap into Jehovah's truth. Something's fixing to transform in a really big way. Jehovah, show me two or three cards, please. Thank you. The children are out here. This is trying to get somebody up into the little net is here. Something could be filthy around children because the occult is here. This could be somebody you went to school with. This card also does have a meaning to somebody's mind is just very immature. So if they are adult, then somebody's mind is just immature, okay, or they went that way because something that's taken place transformed everything. Somebody lost somebody because there was death, in a couple of those readings, and somebody is here around children. situations then, or this is your child or whatever. The moon, so the mother and children type of situation could be here. We have a husband energy here as well with the 9th house, or spirituality showing up. We had the priest come out as well in one of those readings. This is cycles and shadows and delusions as well with the moon. It's also having to use your intuition. Something's very much emotional here. This can in this deck go back to romance, and we do have somebody out here that is a truthful friend, and somebody does have some type of mutual feelings, but somebody's had a freaking cow about it, or somebody's exes. We've been seeing somebody's got a really bad lethal attraction somewhere. Okay, so those of y'all that are dealing with that, and that person just won't take no for an answer. No, you got to have me, and I want you, and then nobody else, and it's me or nothing at all, or that kind of crap. You'll always fix and take that person down. However, that asteroid going to hit that person spiritually, emotionally, or maybe physically, because there's a bunch of people involved in some stupidness. He was addressing nations today on my channel. Okay, so people better be real careful, because for you to say get away from me, I never knew you, then we've got snakish stuff out here. Well, we have the dragon out here, people. There's deception and betrayal. Well, we have the moon that also can go back to that kind of crap as well. Okay, and jealousy and manipulation and hypocrisy is here with this card. And I mean, we got somebody in treachery over here in wording. Okay, and so something's fixing to take place. So let the asteroid come down, I guess, because somebody's already showed their rear end in some type of big haughtiness, because it was all over the fixed signs. You can't appease me. You can't appease me. You can't appease me. I don't care. I'm a liar. I don't care. I will manipulate. I don't care. I'll spread my peacock. I don't care. I'm a trickster. I don't care, because we had a Joker come out as well. And you're always sick of it. He just needs to get away. I just never even freaking knew you. Take this and shove it. Okay, take this job and shove it down your throat type of energy is what I'm hearing as well. So you're also dealing with the cleaner, then I guess you're dealing with the cleaner as well. So what's at the top of this deck? Somebody who refuses to take the steps to obtain knowledge that's needed. Yes, because they don't care. Let Jehovah just get them out of here. Until next time, shalom. Those readings are down below.